Good morning, everybody. It is Tammy with Stampin' Scrap Tammy with our weekly Facebook Live on this beautiful Wednesday, November 4th morning. I think I just wrote the wrong date on my Facebook post, but I'll edit that later. That's just fine. So it is Wednesday, November 4th. If you happen to be watching the replay, that's when we're doing this live. So I am saying good morning to all of you. I am on a time limit today. So what might happen today is we might have a two-part video. We might have to do like a to be continued. Well, I know we're gonna have to do that because once I brought out the product suite, I'm like, whoa, one little class or one little video with this one is not gonna be enough because I'm gonna need to do a scrapbook page and there is 20 cards to make. So there's just way more to show than what I have time for today. And I have a hair appointment today. So kind of funny, I curled up my hair a little extra today because I'm going to get my hair done. So I didn't want to show up with drabby looking hair. It's kind of like having the cleaning before the cleaning lady comes. I thought this is kind of silly that I'm fixing my hair today and then I'm going to go get it washed at noon. But anyway, so good morning. Hold on here. I'm going to just like wait, or not wait, but see if I can find it where I can see your comments. I have trouble with this every single week. That's nothing new. Okay, and I don't want my time. Oh, okay, there's the sound. Let's shut that off. Okay, sound is off. So good morning. I'm seeing Gail and Tessie and Burdell. All right, so I've been working on some super fun things too. I have these cute little gifts that I make. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek. We have on stage for our demonstrators this week, and so we have some cafe crafters attending. It's all virtual, of course. So normally we would actually be in Utah right now. We should have been. But we're still here, so we get to do our Facebook Lives, and we're going to get to meet virtually, so something is better than nothing, so I'm looking forward to that. But I had some fun gifts, and so you're going to get like just a little snippet of it today with, I'll show it to you, I'll just give a glance of it. We have this dragonfly garden. So I make lots of gifts and things for the people that participate, so I'm working on that. So anyways, I'm going to get down to it. Like I said, I'm a little limited on time. And so a little messy too because I haven't made much of a plan for today, but that's okay. So today's, just more about visiting. I'm going to just show you a few products. I'm going to make a couple cards. And so it's been a little bit of an interesting week because our dog, you can probably hear her, she's not doing very well. So we've been dealing with her. And so that's very heartbreaking. So it's been a little bit hard to concentrate, but we're making it through. She's got some medicine, so she's feeling a little better. But it's just kind of a matter of keeping her comfortable. So if I am distracted the next few weeks, that might be a little bit to do with why. But anyways, and then also earlier this week, yesterday actually, emailed out my first ever, there's going to be a live retreat in a box, or one-day retreat option. That went out yesterday morning. And guess what? For the live, where you can stay over 2 or 3 nights, it's up to you. There's only 3 spots left. So if you are interested in that, be sure to message me or, get in on my email list so that you can get that email. I will put it in as a link in the weekly email, but there's also still going to be that option where you can come for one day, or you can get me, or I will send the box out to you. So it's going to be 2 full classes, a home decor class. There's a swag bag that's made just for the retreat. What else is in there? Lots of little gifts like this, not this one, but stuff like this. So this is this week's order special too. So if you order with me this week, I have this little bin. You probably can't really see in there, but it's jam-packed with embellishments. It has a new stamp on it. This is new paper, brand new paper, that is actually not even going to be available to order for customers until January. So you get a little sneak peek at some fun new stuff. So this, along with the 5 free cards, the paper perks, your punch, if you place a $50 order this week. So all the way up until next week's Facebook Live, when we'll do something else then. Or we might continue on and do the same thing. All right, so that's the order special. So I have this open right now to this page. This collection, I don't have my samples yet, is this month's Holiday Club class. So that class, you need to order it. Let's see, it looks like by, I think the 15th will be the last day to order. So we have one more week to order. And then the live event, or, pick up in person, is on the 16th. And then I mail out the kits on the 18th with a full tutorial. And so if you did Holiday Club last month, was that Snowflake Splendor class, and then you do it this month, if you do that class 6 months in a row, you're going to get a $25 gift sent to you from me. Okay, now let's get to what we're going to show today. All right, so here we go. I'm going to show the wonder of the season. And the reason I'm showing the wonder of the season is because, you know, like I said, I didn't really have a plan. And when I don't have a plan, what I like to go to is I like to go to these memory and more cards. And that's why I mentioned that I will be needing to do some scrapbook pages, because these are phenomenal for scrapbook pages and greeting cards, and they're great for quick greeting cards. And so there is some envelopes that match. We have ribbon. There's 2 different stamp sets to choose from, and then the wonderful gems, which I did not have here. Actually, I do have like a half a package somewhere, but I couldn't find them. So I am going to substitute the real red rhinestone jewels. And this is also this here. As I started bringing out this product supply, I kind of toying around in my head what I need to do, or what kind of Christmas card class can I offer? Because we can't just do things in person like we used to, or like we did a year ago even, where I do a big, huge card buffet. That's just not going to work for us this year. So I am going to offer an add-on, a class using this Memory and More card kit. So it's not going to be the cards today. I will share with, it could be, I mean, we'll see how they turn out. You know, like I said, I haven't even opened this stuff yet. So, I mean, who knows? It might be great. It might not be, but it'll be good, because how can you not have great things happen when you have such wonderful coordinating products? All right, so here are the actual Memory and More cards. If I can get them open. I probably could have opened them beforehand, but what I wanted to really show you is that I really had not done anything with this yet. And then here are the cards and envelopes. Now these are just a little bit bigger sized than our traditional standard card size. And looks like you're seeing my computer in here. You're seeing all kinds of stuff today. Oh well. And so look at these. This is like a real red foil. Oh, it's beautiful. And so this comes with 20 envelopes and 20 cards. So you would be perfectly set up to send out 20 cards if you purchase this card pack in the Memory and More cards. And whoops, just trying to put a pen away. So look at that. And then what I'm going to pull in to share, I don't know if I'm going to use it today, is the coordinating papers. There's 2 different coordinating papers that go with this suite, and 2 different stamp sets you can use that have some beautiful sentiments, and that I will use those today. And so here is the cardstock. So also nice to coordinate with this. I might pull this in a little bit. So this is going to be a part 2 video. So I will do some more with this and share with you more. This won't be the last time you see that. And then this stuff really has got me interested. I did open a pack of this when I did my paper shares. But when I did the paper shares, you know, it was just a rush around to get them out that I didn't get a chance to really get a good look at this paper. But oh, it's really, really pretty. It's got the foils in the different colors. So this will be an excellent use too. All right, so let's go ahead. And so it looks like we can cut out some of these elements. So it's going to be really pretty. Oh, look at how pretty that is. Okay, so as I'm showing it to you sideways, I'm not sure why I'm doing that. But so some beautiful options with the Designer Series paper too. And now let me just share with you the stamp sets, and I'm going to share with you how to attach them. So this is a great video if you are a beginner stamper to take a look at. Hold on, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to see if the kids can take the dog out. I think I have to do this like every week. Allison, can you grab Molly, please? Yeah, or just take her outside and around up front. Thank you. She's got her leash on. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. So if you don't, we have to now, good thing we have a walkout basement. Some of you know this, if you're friends with me on Facebook, which if you're not and you want to be, you sure can friend me. I don't mind that one bit. But so we have a walkout basement, and so we have to take her outside to get her up and down because the stairs just aren't so great anymore for her. All right, so here are the options for the stamp sets that coordinate with this suite. We have Wishes and Wonder, and there are die cuts that go along with this. I'm so excited to try this out later today. These beautiful elements. There's tags and just the sprigs, and these things here will fit with these. So it's really some nice options if you want to do some die cutting. So if you want to take these from beginner to the next step, the die cuts are a great option. But the stamp set alone is wonderful, and it's going to go great with our Memory and More cards. And so those I have already attached. You see the stickers here. And I took out the sentiment ones that I thought I might want to use today. And then real quickly here, Cherish the Season is another beautiful one. And this was one of the first ones I picked out. And of course, I have not used it yet. That's kind of how it goes. Sometimes I'll purchase one, and then by the end of Christmas, it's like, oh shoot, I haven't used it. And then I quick have to whip out a whole bunch of cards because it's why it's the first one I fell in love with. And sometimes it's the last one to use. All right, so Cherish the Season. So there's some beautiful Christmas bulbs. Again, some more sprigs to add on that. And I will just show you very quickly how I attach the stickers to the back of my stamps. And I'll just show you on one or two of them. So if you have not done this before and you get your stamps, you know what you have to do with them. Because I did not know when I first purchased, what I did is I stopped here and I put the sticker right on top of this. And you're gonna see why you probably don't wanna do that. Now you could, but it's not the best idea. It's not the best option. All right, so I am seeing a few of you saying you're liking, good morning, and you're sharing. That is awesome. There is Prize Patrol linked to all of my Facebook Live videos. So like, share, comment, and you are entered for a fun little prize. And it's just kind of an embellishment or something really cool I have laying around that I do send you. And I have some more to send out. I've been sending them out like crazy, but I'm starting to get caught up on all of my mailings. So that's excellent. Okay, so if you see, I just pulled off that sticker. Again, if you do this another way and it works for you, absolutely just keep doing that, okay? Do not by any means think that you have to do it the way that I'm doing. And okay, so I'm just gonna set that right on top of there and then pull it off and you're all ready to go. This is a little bit sticky, so you can set it right on your block that way. Now I'm gonna just spare you the time here and not do the rest of those, but I wanted to just share with you at least one of them as long as I was getting ready to do it anyways. Okay, and then this is where product coordination is absolutely amazing. So I have the Memory and More cards. I have the card bases. Again, I'm substituting out the red rhinestones. These are in our annual catalog. I have the coordinating ribbons. And then I did pull out the inks just so they're nice and handy. And so we have Garden Green, Shaded Spruce, Cherry Cobbler, and Real Red for our coordinating ink colors. And then I already put some of the sentiments onto the blocks. All right, so let's see what we can come up with here. Oh, and you know what I just thought of? Of course, this is how it goes when I start, is I come up with other ideas that I think would be great because I'm looking at the envelope. Oh, this is beautiful. And I'm gonna need this one for the envelope because we have to decorate the envelopes on these. All right, so look at this. We have got our card bases. Now we can cover that or we can use that as a way to enhance our card. And so here we go. Let's see what we can come up with here with just using the Memory and More cards. And so do stay tuned. Again, the weekly email, if you don't already subscribe, the top of my page, you can hit this. I think if it says join now or sign up, that gets you to my my Facebook, or not my Facebook page. That gets you to my email sign up list. And then what you're going to get this week, tomorrow, in your inbox, you are going to get the One Sheet Wonder tutorial where you get all the directions for 9 of those beautiful Snowflake Splendor cards that we created in our Snowflake Splendor class. And then I shared a few of them, but all the measurements, everything that you are going to need to make 9 beautiful Christmas cards. Oh, would you look at that? So, hey, I might just get these done after all. So now let's see what's gonna fit in here. That's gonna look wonderful. Oh, that's gonna be really pretty. Looks like we have Cherry Cobbler as the best coordinating color here. And so this is how I do these Memory and More. I just start start adhering. And then I can always add and embellish more later as I would like to. Perfect. Look at how beautiful. I bet that was planned. I bet Stampin' Up! Had us in mind and planned that out to fit just perfect like so. And I have done these before. One of my Facebook Lives way back when I was still at the cafe, gosh, it's probably been a year and a half ago. I mean, if you really want, you could go back and try to find that. But I did do one of these Memory and More, and I did 20 cards in 20 minutes. And I think I was like just over 20 minutes, but I had no idea what I was doing prior. Like I didn't make a plan. I opened up a card kit and did 20 cards in 20 minutes. So you can see, you can really embellish these quite a bit if you want, but you don't have to. And you're still going to have some beautiful Christmas cards to send out to your friends and family. See, now there's nothing, that looks wonderful. You know, so if you are new to stamping, or maybe you want to make some greeting cards with some kids or grandkids, this is such an awesome option. And let's go ahead and just put a Merry Christmas here. I love shaded spruce, so I'm going to go ahead and use shaded spruce on mine. And so let's see. So if you are watching and you think this would be an awesome class, I would love to hear that, because I think this is a brand new ink pad too. That's pretty exciting. It's the little things that are really exciting, isn't it? A new ink pad. And look at how simple that is. We'd have a wonderful Christmas card to send out now. And not only this, look at these cards. If you watched our virtual party that we did on World Card Making Day, I did all of those Christmas cards too. I'm going to have like Christmas cards to send out everybody I know. And I didn't send out Christmas cards last year, so I think I owe some people some Christmas cards. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab my rhinestones, and we could leave it as so, or, you know, something else that we could do. And this is a great thing if you're, especially if you're doing these with some kids or yourself. I mean, we all like some Wink of Stella, is to add some Wink of Stella to this. Oh, and I have another really great idea too. See, this is going to be really hard for me to stop creating and go get my hair done as I'm supposed to. I should probably leave at 11:30, which is like in 12 minutes. We'll see if I can do it. She'll understand if I'm a little late. See, look at that. We add some Wink of Stella. Now we got some sparkle going. That is really pretty. I can't believe I haven't opened these yet. Usually, a lot of times in Memory and More cards, they're one of the first things I start working with because of that simplicity. And that is definitely my style, is the simplicity. I will definitely first. So, you know, this is going to be a class. I'll step them up. I'll do a few, like, I'll do most of them like this. But of course, then we'll add in a couple little fancy ones. Gosh, that must be my thing today, is to say things 2 times. So I'm not making up words today. I'm just saying things 2 times. So fancy. I don't know what I said, one just a little bit ago too. Must mean it's going to be a double the fun kind of day today. I do have a pretty fun couple days planned. Actually fun couple weeks planned. So today, of course, getting my hair done. Look at that. I hope you can see that sparkle. That is so pretty. That is just a beautiful, simple Christmas card. All right, so yeah, today getting my hair done. Tomorrow, oh, and then this evening my son has hockey. And so while he has hockey, I am going to go walking with a friend downtown, and which is really fun when it's really nice out to go out walking with a friend in this beautiful weather that we've been having. Oh my, oh my. See, I haven't even looked at these cards. And they are just getting even better. So here you can see how pretty all of these are. This would be some awesome things too to make gift takes with. So I will work with these and share more ideas and then take some pictures of them. Oh my, this is just great too. And so this would be something you might want to look at if you have somebody that wants you to make cards for them, you know, and they want you to do something and you don't have the time to do something crazy. That would be great. Okay, so here we are with another base, and I like this. I'm just gonna put it right on there. No reason to not, right? I can't think of a reason why I wouldn't. Okay. And so I will share. I have a few others that a friend gave me that were made with this suite that I will share with you at the end. So that one, I'm going to leave that one too, just like so. And I'm going to pull in just a couple more to make before I wind it down for the day. Again, tomorrow is the Snowflake Splendor tutorial will go out for free to anybody on my email list. And then in there also, you will see if you didn't get the email yesterday, the one day, 2 day, and mailed retreat options that I have available right now. And the retreat is the last weekend in January. And if you can't make that one, save the date. I am doing a second one for the last weekend in April. But if you can't make it live or, you know, health limitations or something don't allow you to gather with us in person, there is that retreat in a box option. I will be talking quite a bit about that in the next few months because it's going to be so fun for all of you to participate. I will do some videos to go along with the classes that are going to be offered. There's going to be some home decor involved in that, and then 2 full other classes as well. So it's going to be really a fun thing that we're doing with our Stampin' Scrap Tammy community. And something about the retreats, I have done 1-day retreats. This will be the first overnight one. And, you know, if you're hesitant to sign up because of, you know, everything that's going on in the world, you do not pay the lodging fee until you arrive. So if something comes up and you can't make it, you are not out that lodging fee, and you still get your full retreat mailed to you. I'll pay the shipping charge to mail it to you if you have to miss out. Of course, if you're local, I'll just deliver it to you. Okay, so look at that. Another one, nice and easy and simple. And you guys are probably thinking, gosh, doesn't she know how to do something a little more complicated? I don't know. I don't know if I do today. With everything that's been going on, see, I still want to create something, but I'm just not, you know, I don't have the time, and I have a lot going on, so that's why I'm going to pull this out to use. See, you could just come up with 20 of them like that. Let's do this one, though, because somehow we need to get this in here. Let's use this one. Oh, look at that. See this foils? And goodness, what is the price on this? This is so reasonable, too. I have to look at this. Again, I'll offer a class bundle, but if you want to get going on this now, so the cards are $11.50, and these Memory and More cards are $12. So for less than $24, you can have 20 Christmas cards. And look at this. You'd have all these leftovers. You'd have so many leftovers. And I'm thinking an envelope. I think I have to look up how to do an envelope scrapbook. I think that would be fun with this. That's another awesome option. I'm really using that word a lot today too. Awesome option and saying things 2 times. That is the theme of the day today. And so I'm just really getting into, I don't know what I was just going to say. Oh, Christmas. I'm just really getting into Christmas. I was about to say, I'm just really getting into making up my own words, but that's nothing new. So we can't even say that that's a new thing, because it's not. And, but I'm just really starting into, Christmas. So it looks like you could do lots of numbers. So I'm not really sure. Oh, you could do, this would be like for the days of Christmas. So if you wanted to make, oh, you could use this on that, I don't know where it is, that Advent calendar. That would be awesome. You could put these on the Advent calendar for your days. That would be fun because there's 25. That makes sense. 25 days in December for Christmas. Now it's making sense. I thought, why would they send us all of these numbers like this? Okay, and now another great thing. Let's share. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to just do this. I'm going to pop this up like that. But I think since I have it, I think I need to add some ribbon. I should have maybe done that first. Maybe it's not going to work. I want to put this ribbon on. Here's what I'm going to do. Okay. Oh, my computer went dead. So I just have a couple more minutes before I have to head out for my hair. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep on working with this the next few days. And then I will come back to it with you either live or with Now this is gonna be a nice big fluffy bow here. Holy moly, am I getting huge on my bow? Hold on, I'm trying to get you logged back in here, or get myself logged back in. Okay, now it went away. All right, so this is gonna be big. This might be a little too big. This might have been like, okay, what are you doing here? Okay, so yeah, this is like really big, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be different, right? Not all cards need to be the same. I'm gonna have lots of ribbon left over here. See, some people are afraid to use too much. I'm not. I'm just like, use it up, right? Okay, so now let's tie. You know what? I bet this is gonna look better this way. Let's go this way. I think I'm gonna have to use a different card. So this card is gonna be like a big present. That's what we're gonna say. That's what we're going with. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh, this is really pretty. So this ribbon, maybe not my favorite on a card, although this would be a great card to give somebody that you're giving in person. You probably would not want to mail this. Well, unless you're mailing package. Think of this year. This year is going to be like no other, okay? We are going to be probably mailing a lot of packages. So big fluffy cards like, oh, that is actually really pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. So this card is like a present. It's beautiful. Oh my, that's great. Okay. And then, oh man, look at these. These cards just keep getting better and better as I go. And here, oh, good, 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 good. Okay, ideas are coming. Now I wonder if I could bring these with to my hair appointment. I could cut these out while I was at my hair appointment. Okay, maybe that's a silly idea, but and now I'm wondering, why didn't I start this last night? But last night I was working with a dragonfly set that, what was it, what did I call it? Dandelion Garden. And I'm going to tell you, this is like a little sneak peek, or sneak, it's not a peek, I'm not letting you peek at anything, but it's like I'm giving you some news before, and maybe you've heard this, but there is going to be, drum roll everybody, a dragonfly punch. Okay, there's a stamp and a punch. So I started playing with that last night, and you know, one thing led to another, and before I knew it, it was like really late. Okay, so looks like we have some beauty going on here. Let's add in some gold too, because we have it and we should. That fluffy bow is so fun. I am really excited about that bow. And now I'm just thinking how pretty this is going to be on other packages and tags, and gosh, that really does it. Okay, so let's do this. Remember, we just kind of wrap around, and then let's make the number like an 8 is what we're pretending that we have going on there. I'm going to add a glue dot. And here we go. Let's put that in the middle. Sometimes we need to add 2 glue dots. So let's go ahead and put one more there. And something I'd really like is if I had another tag, but what I can do, because you know, we all probably have circles, right? You probably have a circle punch of some kind or a die cut. I want to add a little bit more green into that. So you see, look at how messy this is getting, but it's so great. I'm going to have all these beautiful Christmas cards, and I just need to find, I want some green, a green that I can punch something out of. So something like that, but green would be great. So let's just see what we have here. It maybe would have helped if I would have looked at these prior to starting this, right? Right, okay. All right, so somebody, I'm just seeing Donna said, need to watch a tutorial, make bows. You know, Donna, it takes forever to learn bows. Oh, hey, look, the flip side. How perfect is that? All right, so I have, you know, I started making bows for everybody at card class, or 4 card classes. But when I started, it was when my son was in hockey. Well, he's still in hockey, but he's in hockey. And so I'd spent a lot of times just like sitting in parking lots. And so I would bring ribbon and I would practice my bow tying. And so if you notice, so I don't ever do much more than either like a knot or something like this. And so there are people out there that do way fancier bows than I. And it was just a lot of practice, and I do the same one. So that's it. I don't have anything crazy to share about, you know, techniques or double or whatever. It's basically my bow is how I tie my shoes. So yes, so that's perfect. I just took the back of that paper and yeah, and I saw someone said take the scrap paper. Had I planned that out better, probably could have done that. I don't know if that would have worked or not, but we have so many of these. Why not use the back side, right? Never going to use them all. And then I still have a scrap. I can still use the rest for something else. And then let's just put that on there. And then we have some cards. And I'll see if I can pull out the cards that I made today from my stack. And then I'll continue creating and share with you the rest either in a video or with some photos. But definitely watch for this to be a class because I'd like to do a Memory and More class anytime they offer the Memory and More cards because it is such a great value. And I'm going to trim these off a little bit. And then we have another card. That's so fun. And then something you can do, I really like to use these, is you could put this in here and you can write your message right on there. And let's see, so those both say that. Yeah, let's just put one. Oh, and I'll show you the envelope thing. We have to do the envelope. And so you can see how you could use these definitely avid crafters, beginner stampers. If you are a non-stamper stamper, you could use these by just attaching, but just adding a simple Merry Christmas to that. This one I did no stamping. You know, these are just great, great options. And also gift tags. And so let's now bring in an envelope. And I'll just share, just do a little quick stamping on these envelopes. And this will just add a little another touch of fun to the cards that you might be sending out. And I'll just, since I have it out, I'll use the cherry cobbler. And so I'm going to use this express delivery from the North Pole and put it on my envelope. And that's all I'm going to do on my envelopes is add just a little touch. And then the fun part, when you get a card like this and you see something like that, I don't know about all of you, but I get really excited when I see a little hand stamped message on the outside of my envelope, because then I know it's not just your regular card. It's a special card from one of my stamping friends or my family. I have a few family members that stamp. And okay, I should take that back though. In case anybody else is watching that just sends me Christmas cards, I love them all. So any Christmas card that I receive, I love. But I do, of course, really, really enjoy and appreciate the time people spend when they make their own Christmas cards. And you know, if you send these out to your friends and family, especially your friends and family that have never done this before, they are going to be impressed. There is no doubt about that. They are gonna think you spent hours creating these, you know. Okay, so kind of cute story. I used to do card classes at a nursing home, and it was in the memory care, which it was so fun to share stamping with them and exciting, you know. And of course, most of them never ever had done it before. And one lady thought I made the paper. So she thought I was just the most amazing person, because if she would have saw this, she thought I made that. It's like, no, no. And so every time I would try to tell her that I didn't make the paper, I just cut it and I brought it to her to put together. But that was just the cutest because she thought I made it. So who knows, your friends and family might think you even made this foil paper. You can really knock their socks off. And this is just fun to do. All right, so I think I do have to wind it down because I have to go get my hair done, but I will continue this and share with you some more next week, either completed projects or maybe we'll even do some more stamping with this next week. But for sure, I will do some scrapbook pages and just really show you the value of this Memory and More card set and this whole entire collection for that matter. And let's bring back in case you joined us late, our order special. So this week, of course, I will always send you 5 cards, some little paper samples, and gosh, I lost it. Oh, here it is. little paper samples. You do get a punch on a punch card. After you get 10 punches, you get a free stamp set. And then this week's special, I'm going to share with you this cute little gift that is jam-packed with ribbon and embellishments inside of there. So any questions at all, please contact me. Don't hesitate to ever reach out. You know, if you want to join our Cafe Crafter group, we would absolutely love that. You can purchase your choice of $125 in product. You get a free paper pumpkin, and let's see, you only pay $99 and free shipping. So this is like $60, $70 value that you can get for $99. And then you get spoiled by me with little gifts like this all of the time. So anyways, I hope you'd consider taking advantage of that too, especially if you have a huge wish list, want to get some of these things for Christmas. You might as well do that as well. So anyways, that's all I have for today. So you all enjoy the rest of your day, your week, and we will be in touch with sharing some more projects on the wall. Email goes out tomorrow. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day, and we'll see you all live for sure next Wednesday. It will be November 11th, if not before then. All right, take care, everyone.